Welcome back to another E-mini Futures Market Recap for Thursday, January 16, 2025. I'm Sam at your service. We are looking at a screenshot of how the SPY chart looked this morning before the opening bell. You can see the levels on the board for the day, including a couple trend lines. Those are the down sloping lines here in this other bluer color toward the top of the chart. And here is the email that was sent out to subscribers at about the same time. You can pause and read through the game plan if you'd like. And here we are in current time after the closing bell. If you read through the notes in the email, you would have noticed that based on what I was seeing at about 7:30 a.m. Eastern this morning, I would be looking for reasons to be on the short side today, especially if price got into those trend lines. They gapped up at the open and then pretty much just crapped out for the rest of the day. When I was able to get in front of the screens today and see what was going on, it was about 20 minutes after 10 o'clock. So I wasn't around when price came down into this level the first time at 592.78. I ended up trading this area later on the short side, pretty much right after I got everything set up. When price got under this level, and I pulled a few points, I was more interested in being on the short side, as I mentioned already. However, if you got into a long trade per the rules at this level when price came down into it, it was a couple minutes after 9:45, you would have been given a 4-point base hit right here without any rules being broken. They gave it to you the first time here, and then later they went up even more. So following the process, that was one official base hit right there. And then when price got under this level here for the right amount of time, you could have taken a trade here for a recycle of this same level, and that would have given you another base hit. So 2 official base hits for a total of 8 ES points. The trade I took, as I mentioned, was on the short side, and you'll see me get right into it. It was 10:20 a.m. right after I got the screen recording going. I grabbed 6 points. You'll see me put a limit order here. I grabbed 6 points with 2 contracts, and that's all I did for the rest of the day. You can watch as I'll scrub ahead here after this little quick trade was satisfied. I'll move ahead here. You can see the rest of the day. I didn't take that recycle trade later, was busy with other things. So just kept this thing going. So just so you can see, all the lines were made dotted. That's kind of my indication that I'm done for the day. And it was really just that one level that was hit anyway, all the way until 4 o'clock, closing bell. So what is the SPY doing, or where is it likely going? Here's the daily chart. And in the big picture, they are still in the middle of stuff, kind of toward the top of where this trend line would be. There was 2 trend lines up there they never got to. I'll just put one on really fast to show you. If we snap to kind of near the top of this, split the difference, they're not there yet. So on the big picture, they're in the middle of this. If you can see maybe on 4-hour chart, I believe they came into some moving averages. Same thing with the 2-hour chart. So that provided some overhead resistance. And maybe on the 15-minute chart, just to give you an example, this looks like a kind of a bullish flag pattern here. They went up here, they're going sideways for an entire day. Usually, this type of pattern would play out to the upside. They could be building some energy to go higher. They still have to contend with these moving averages and other resistance points higher up. Yes, price can go up, but they have to get through that. So the trend line, I believe, in that general area up there is kind of the line in the sand for the bulls. If the bears defend it well, it means price is falling from up there somewhere. If the bulls can sustain multiple hourly closes up here above this level, and definitely daily closes, then that's better for the bulls, and they could probably try again for new highs. That's kind of my 30,000 foot analysis on what the SPY might be doing in the near term. Here is the log. The first one is the PBR, the playing by the rules log. You can see the one level that was hit and 2 trades, a base hit and then a recycle on the other side. So 8 points, and you can see what the profit potentials were on 1 or 2 or more ES contracts for the day. And then over here on the Sam's trades, this is the same thing, same level was hit, but I just took 6 points with 2 contracts, and it's highlighted right there, $600 before commissions. So that's it for today. I appreciate you watching. I hope you learned something. If you're interested in looking at what 2024 looked like in terms of the metrics, I would recommend looking at the video I posted last night. That would be January 15, where I filtered out just 2024, talked a little bit about the annual rate of return and how things looked based on these 2 tracking logs, the playing by the rules log and then my Sam's trades log. So hopefully that could provide a little bit more information on what these metrics mean. Tomorrow morning, there will be new levels identified and sent out, and we'll do this all over again and hopefully wrap up the week with another good trade or two. I'll talk to you again soon in the next recap video. Have a great rest of your day.